I'm turning 49 this year, but I just had kids about 3, 4 years ago. First ones in my life. I had them late, and I know you had baby Chanel a couple of years ago. What's that like having her in your life, and what's it like having a kid late in life? Because I know you had kids earlier, Little Ice, and your first one
I
as
think
well.
I honestly think men shouldn't have, for as a man, you shouldn't have kids until you're really done running. You know, um, they say when a woman finds the right man, it's the right time. When a man hits the right time, he'll find the right woman. And I'll add, and start doing the right thing. We got to hit this place in our life where we're done with the bullshit. And you can really appreciate that child. When I had my daughter, I was in the streets. I wasn't there. It was presence over presence. I would give her stuff. She always had the newest sneakers and everything, but I wasn't there. I was in the street. When I had little Ice, I was just becoming Ice-T. I was on tour. I was running around. I was dealing with groupies. I was all out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I had a kid. With Chanel, all that nonsense is gone. All that growing, because as a man grows, it's full of nonsense. And then you finally realize what's real. So when I had Chanel, I was there through the pregnancy. I was there when she had the baby. Coco had the baby. Chanel still sleeps in the bed with us, So I'm so focused on her because I'm not so focused on the other shit no more. I accomplished that. So now my biggest accolade is her, and really it was the best thing that ever happened in my life. The moment she was born, you know what the first thing that came to my mind was? I can't die. I can't die. Whereas at some point you always feel like, oh, whatever, blah, 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 live and let. Nah, now I'm like, I gotta live 25 years. I gotta be here. I can't go nowhere. So that was like a boost of like life for me. I changed my diet. I just went into a whole nother mode. So really, Chanel is like my fountain of youth. She's the reason I got to be here for no other reason. I don't need another record. I don't need another TV show. I don't need nothing. I just need to be here for her.
That's powerful, man. Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't imagine having kids in my 20s because it was all about me. I was trying to be me and got to get mine, and I would have not been there, And you see it. I think Michael Douglas had that first kid who ended up going to prison. Then he had later kids with Catherine Zeta, and he's all over them, being a real dad. I agree. I think men shouldn't be allowed to have kids till you're at least 40.
Well, I wouldn't say it's smart. I tell women all the time, I'm like, when you catch a dude in his 20s, he's insane. He's insane. And when I do my lectures, I always ask people, I'm like, let's think back to you when you were 18. What percentage of the things you thought were correct? Out of now that you're grown, look back when you were 18, you were absolutely batshit insane. So to have kids in your early 20s and stuff, which I did, I had a kid when I was like 18 years old, I just got out of high school. So you're not really ready for it. You'll step up to the plate, but you don't know. You're still trying to figure, you're still a kid. You're still a kid. Men don't mature. Men are really out of their minds, at least until their 30s. I think when they hit, like my son is now 27, and now he sees 30, and he's starting to get his shit together. He's like, Dad, I need a pad. Well, he has a house, but he wants a house now. I don't want to be 30 with that. It's like this moment. And I think that happens for women too. 27 is, you can see 30 and you're like, I got to get out the club. I got to stop. Now, guys, the problem is at 27, if we get the house by 30, we still got a poor party now through our 30s because we got a house. So we still got 10 more years. Girls, and I don't know anything you say about women or men, they say it's sexist, but women, they mature sooner because life opens up for them sooner, especially if they're attractive women, they go out to dinners, they go to clubs. I didn't get in a Mercedes until I bought one, you know what I'm saying? But life is kind of open to them. Like my wife, by the time she was 22, she had done every fucking thing. I'm like, let's go to Jamaica. She goes, it's nice. I'm like, what the fuck do you know about Jamaica? I'm like, let's go here. Oh yeah, it's a nice restaurant. What the fuck? So women, life happens quicker for them.